Welcome to Conversations with Cupid. I'm your host, Marla Martinson, and I'm back with Steffany Barton, the angel lady. Hey, Steffany.
Hey, good to see you again.
So everybody, today we're going to talk about using crystals to connect with your angels. And we have a few crystals here that we're going to share. The first one I'm super excited about is my Moldavite necklace. Let's see if you can see that. Tell us what Moldavite is. It's really special.
Moldavite is extremely powerful and it is very special. It's a tiny little green stone, and what it helps us do is not just connect with our guardian angels, but also with the archangels and some of the higher realms of the angelic beings. So Moldavite is not for the faint of heart, but rather for the real serious spiritual seeker who's ready to ramp it up in the connections with the other side. But it works, and it's such a beautiful stone.
Well, and the magic of it is it's actually an extraterrestrial stone. It came from a meteorite like 15 million years ago and crashed in what is now the Czech Republic.
Yes.
So there's a limited amount of it. That's why it's a little bit expensive. This little piece here was about $65 just for this little piece.
It is, and it's like dynamite. It's a stick of dynamite because it looks small, but boom, it has a big effect when you work with it.
And I usually wear it every day, and I usually wear a piece of, I've got the necklace in my closet, but black tourmaline I usually wear with it. It's grounding, but black tourmaline protects against electromagnetic pollution and psychic attack, etc. So
absolutely it does.
And then we've got a celestial stone. I've got 3 pieces here. Selenite.
Yes. Selenite is one of my go-to pieces in working with the angels.
Very angelic. And how does that, it doesn't just look angelic. I've got 2 wands. This wand I use to, when I'm doing my healings, I clear the energy with the wand. This is my travel wand. And then my heart that I sleep with.
Yes. Selenite is wonderful because it's about purity, but there's also a brilliant strength that comes from that purity. Because when we are able to align with our truth and there's no blockages or there's no hindrances, we are incredibly powerful beings. And so Selenite helps us reconnect with that true power of love. It is an invaluable stone, and I think it should be a working piece in every spiritual student's toolkit for sure.
And we're going to talk about how we work with these stones after. We're just showing you a few, you guys. So we've got, well, I'll save this one for after. Okay, also rose quartz.
Rose quartz is very good. Rose quartz is perfect for opening the heart chakra and for helping us to heal and mend any kind of heartbreak or heartache or emotional wounds that we have.
Yeah, I use this a lot when single women come to me and they want to work with the heart chakra and opening it up. I use a lot of rose quartz.
Yes, and it's very gentle. It's a very gentle and nurturing kind of a stone.
Then we've got our Superseven. Show us your Superseven.
Okay, so I ordered a Superseven, and it came to me as it's a heart shape, which I thought was just amazing.
Beautiful.
And it's 2 terms. It's 2 crystals actually joined together, which I also thought was really beautiful about bringing heaven and earth.
Superseven. It's got like it also almost reminds me of a purple popsicle when I was a kid, or grape Kool-Aid. It's just got this amazing green, and it's a Superseven because there are 7 different crystals in one. Do you remember some of them? There's amethyst. Amethyst
is in there. I believe citrine's one of them too.
Citrine and regular clear quartz, and then some other ones that I can't pronounce. I've got to look them up. But what are the? This is supposed to be super. It's supposed to. I know that it's supposed to open all the chakras. So sometimes I'll lay in bed with this just right here and working on all the chakras. What else is it good for?
It helps link us to our soul. So it opens our physical chakras, but it also creates that seamless communication that we have with our higher selves, which in life sometimes gets a little bit mucky, but the Superseven helps us resync with our best interest and with our higher wisdom, which is unlimited. It's a stone and we need.
All right, now you also do mediumship work, and which, you guys, she's so amazing. I had a reading with Steffany the other day, and right away my dad came in. She gave me names of my grandmother. I mean, she wouldn't even have known. I mean, you're just amazing. So she's done not only angel stuff, but she can also talk to your loved ones that have passed over. And I would love to do some mediumship too and connect with people. So I bought this. Okay, how do we pronounce it? Is it Shatukite or Shatukite?
Mm-hmm. Shatukite is how I...
Okay, Shatukite. I always mess it up. But look at this. So this has some like green and blue in there. And what did you say? It looked like a meteorite or something?
Your hunk is so big it looks like you lassoed a meteor.
I know. I thought it's great just to right in the palm of my hand. Mm-hmm. And it's supposed to help us with mediumship, right?
Mm-hmm. It does. It helps to open the third eye, but then it also helps bridge the communication between spirit and physical. Because the spirits on the other side have to adjust their energy. They have to sort of pitch downward, and then we have to pitch our energy upward so that there can be that understandable communication. And that stone helps us to meet on that common ground so that the communication is easier and so that it's understandable, which makes a difference.
Yeah, and how do these stones work? I mean, people might just think, well, they're pretty crystals, but how do we work with it? Should we meditate with them? Should we hold them when we meditate? Should we sleep with them? What should we be doing with them?
Any way that you feel guided to connect with your stones is right for you. So for some people, it is just tuck it in your pocket and forget about it, but let it ride with you all day. Okay. Or sometimes just putting it in your purse, having it at the bedside, but recognizing that there are physical tools that can help us connect with our higher wisdom or with the spirit world is really the gift in working with the crystals and stones. And they're just so pretty.
They're so beautiful. And aren't they? These are living. I mean, I hear, for example, a clear crystal quartz, they're used in TVs, radios, watches. They transmit. They download and store information, right? And also transmit?
Absolutely. They're transmitters. They're receivers and broadcasters. They help us sync up with those etheric energies, for sure. Electrical energies, that is true.
So they are a living organism. I mean, from the earth, they are really living with us. And people even say that they can hear them or communicate with the crystals, some people.
They have each stone has a unique cellular structure. There's a way that the cells align. They're vibrant and living beings. They don't work or drive cars, but they have essence and they have spirit, which is unique. A rose quartz is vastly different from a hunk of hematite, not just on the cellular structure, but just how they feel.
So and the crystals, our pineal gland is a crystal, isn't it? That's what my teacher had told me, that we are connected, the human is connected to the crystal, the crystalline force. And I mean, look, humans came out of the earth. This is, we're not, just flown in from somewhere else. We came out of the earth, so we have the properties of the same things of the rest of the earth, right? I mean, we have the properties that make us up. We're all connected. The whole earth and us, we're connected to it, so we're connected to the crystals.
Absolutely. And sometimes what the crystals do, we are all composed of the same atoms, the same molecules, the same elements. We're built of the same stuff. So if you're in a situation in life where maybe you've forgotten how to love or you've forgotten how to nurture yourself, those elements and those compounds in the stone can reactivate and wake up those same elements that are in you. So these stones help remind us of who we are and what we are, because the stones don't forget. They don't get clouded or mucked. They remember the truth and then help us remember that too.
And even when part of it's cut off, because these are big, huge, long things underground, so you cut them up and they still retain the whole information, even the pieces that are cut up of the whole. They retain the information of the whole.
It's the holographic
effect. Look at this geode. So I bought a geode for me and my friend Julie. And I gave it to her for a gift. She cracked it open and gave me half. And
How
look
neat.
at just inside. I mean, geodes are so incredible. Just to think that there's this rock, just plain rock. You cut it open, and there's this amazing, magical world in there.
Which is such a neat symbol for us. We get caught on the outside and we judge the outside. Oh, that doesn't look good. But oh my gosh, inside we are amazing treasures, just like that geode. There's just so
That's a great analogy. That is a great analogy. Awesome. And then for healing properties, you know, they do that too. They'll clear our chakras. They'll bring us energy. They can help with a lot. Oh, and also we need to cleanse us. Let's just talk a minute about cleansing and charging.
Yes.
I lost you there for a minute. Are you still there?
I'm still here. I don't see. Oh, there I am. I'm back.
Okay, I can edit that. So let's just talk about cleansing and charging. So you're not supposed to let other people. Whoops,
I lost my camera again.
Huh.
Hang. The stone energy is high. I'm here. There I am.
There you are.
The camera went down again. The little blue blinky light is flashing.
Huh. Okay.
It's too many stones. The energy's getting too high.
Hey, everybody, you won't believe this, but Stephanie's camera keeps going out because I think all of the stones are just like, woo!
It's high energy in here.
High energy in here.
It's very high. I'm buzzing.
Oh my gosh. Hey, angels, if anybody wants to show up on the screen, come on and fly past. That's happened before.
Buzz through. Give us a flyby.
So we do want to cleanse and charge our stones too. So you don't want to have other people fondling them and getting other people's energy on them. And you can cleanse them by putting them in the moonlight or setting them on selenite. Selenite is self-cleansing. Or putting them in sea salt, or smudging with sage, which is good. And then when you charge, now to charge, would I just take this and just kind of hold it and put my intention and say, you know, selenite heart, I'm asking you to connect me with my angels. And that's how you charge them, right?
Yeah, and you don't even need to say a word. It's again, just the intention.
The intention.
The stone, yeah.
They
the stone
can read our minds.
Yes, yes. And the stone knows how to do its job. It's just you allowing it to inspire you and to help you do your job too.
Awesome.
So, and some people don't feel real drawn to the stones, and that's okay. They're still very beautiful.
Oh, and yeah. They're great. They make great decorative, you know, I have lots of bowls of them and stuff. I have to stop now. Actually, I could probably open my own stone shop. You know, it's like, okay, and they can get pretty expensive and pricey, but you can keep them forever, and they make great gifts.
They do. And it's a wonderful, wonderful resource. And it's beautiful. The stones are so beautiful, and they do remind us that there's beauty. Sometimes we get caught in the harshness, and the stones are just simple and beautiful reminders of what's true and what a gift it is to be on Earth.
Yes.
Some of these stones are just so incredible. It reminds us that Earth is a good place. It's a place of tremendous beauty and so much hope, too.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing all of your information and gifts, and have a great day, everybody.
Go Angels!
Go Angels!